Hello Palma family, this is a quick video on iPad advice tips, iPad buying guide. We use iPads here. This is a one-to-one iPad school. So one of the questions I get all the time is, what iPad should I buy? We have an iPad recommended guide on our website. This is a video just to further explain the information in case you were wondering. So the two iPads I recommend to most people are the base model iPad and the iPad Air. We'll start with the cheapest one. Okay, so the base model iPad comes in at $329 as of today, which is 2022. It's gone down in price a lot through the years, which is awesome. Another thing that's fantastic is now the base model comes with 64 gigs of RAM or of hard drive space, which is all we need for education, Google Classroom stuff, and all that. Not too long ago, it went 16, 32, 64, and for every upgrade, it was like an extra $100, which just hurt a whole lot. Now we could come in and just get the 64 gig one and be completely fine. As far as other options here, we don't need cell connection. We have great Wi-Fi on campus, so Wi-Fi. Engraving is free. You could put your name on it, whatever you want. We're not going to do any accessories for this video, so that's the iPad. It's fantastic. For all we do here, it's really, really good. Most times I just recommend people buy the iPad. However, if you'd like a larger screen, faster processor, and you want to use the new magnetic pencil that clips to the side with magnet powers and charges itself, well then the next one we're going to look at is the iPad Air. This one here is actually the Generation 5. It just came out today. It has all those things I mentioned. It's a little bit faster than the Generation 4. This is the next step up. So you'll notice the price is a step up as well. What's nice though is we don't need to do any upgrades here. So it does start at 64 gigs for the hard drive space. So we could get in, we don't have to do any upgrades here, and you're gonna get a bigger screen, it's gonna be faster, use the new pencil, etc. Not necessary at all. Nice to have, yes, but it's totally up to you. I think for a lot of people, a base iPad with a keyboard attachment and just a basic plastic stylus for 10 bucks, or maybe like a big OtterBox case, is probably the way to go. You want this thing to last a long time. But those are the two options I recommend. The Pro is just too expensive. We don't need this amount of performance for education. Not yet. Maybe one day we'll need to get into big video rendering projects and all that. We need the extra processing power, perhaps. And then the iPad mini, I find it just to be slightly too small for just comfortable reading. It sure does look nice, but it's not much bigger than some phones now, so it's kind of in that weird, what's the point of this product scenario or category here. One last thing I want to talk about before we go is this website here. So this is buyersguide.macrumors.com. So before I buy anything, I always check this site to see how old a product is. The last thing we want to do is buy a product and then 2 weeks later the new version comes out for the same price we just bought last year's Model 4, and we have huge buyer's remorse. So check this site out. Basically you're going to select your product. It's going to say, hey, it's been this many days since the last release. Here's your average. This is a neutral position. You're safe buying this, no problem. Let's go to, like, say we were looking for a Mac Pro. So look, we're actually over the average here. So there's a new Mac Pro coming out very soon. So now's not a good time to buy a Mac Pro. Don't buy. Works just like that. If you don't mind having older technology, you could disregard this, but I know a lot of people want to buy something when it comes out and use it for as long as possible. The newer the product is, we're going to have more software and security updates for as long as possible to get every ounce of dollar out of our product as we can. So buyersguide.macrumors.com, check it out. You just go to the iPhone/iPad section, and you can scroll down and look at what you're looking at buying. That's it for this video. You guys have any questions, email me at tech@gopalma.org. Thanks for watching.